These are micro adjust belts, handmade right here in the shop by us. Premium leather, solid brass hardware, and the rounded buckle so it doesn't dig into your gut all day. But what is micro adjust? Well, the one problem everyone always has with their belts is one hole's too tight, one's too loose. These little adjustments right here allow you to adjust your belt by 1/2 inch increments so it fits you exactly how you want for the lifetime of the belt. So check them out below. A big hungry unboxing today to help a taco because he loves me. We got Untamed Jerky, we got Built Bars, we got iconic knives, 6 Hour version 2. So let's get right to it. Let's see what this, ooh, this is gonna be cool. So, let's look at this 6 Hour knife. I think it's a knife. Maybe it's a knife, or maybe it's a gun. Maybe they sent me a gun. Ooh, I like this box is nice. Oh, this box is nice. Come on, buddy, gotta let the people see. I assume it's pronounced iconic. That's a cool collaboration to do. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. This you cannot smell, taco. This is too sharp for you. That is a clean, oh my gosh, look at the blade on this thing. That is beautiful. It's very like precise, like I can feel how precise it is. Like it glides really, really easy and clean. I'm not the biggest knife guy, but this thing is sick. A SIG version, that is so cool. I'm keeping this knife for me. How much is this knife? There's no way it's cheap. I feel like that feels like an expensive knife. Oh, these all look so sick. The Coyote Brown is cool. I'm glad I got the Coyote Brown. Okay, where's my knife? Wow, 250 bucks. Inspired by the crane, a symbol of longevity and elegance, the Suru combines timeless design and rugged functionality in its refined 6 Hour collection. Engineered for versatility, it features a 150, starting to get into some information I don't know anything about. What is the handle? Coyote Brown G10. What is G10? High strength composite material made of layers of fiberglass fabric impregnated with thermosetting epoxy resin, cured under heat and pressure to form a rigid, durable laminate. That's so cool. This is one of my favorite knives I've ever unboxed. It feels, you know how like a gun has to be so precise above like any other piece of equipment? That's how this feels. It feels like firearm precise. So huge shout out to Iconic for sending that in. $250 knife. I'm gonna have to start giving some of these knives away. So if you're not on the email list, get on the email list below because that's where we give stuff away on occasion. When we have too much stuff and we're giving it out to the employees. What next? Let's try the jerky first. So I saw this jerky. This is a TikTok shop or TikTok Someone was like, don't swear. Call it TikTok shop or TikTok not. And I was like, might have been my mom actually. And I was like, nah, TikTok that was way funnier. But I saw this ad for jerky because I love jerky, but I hate gas station jerky. It's so wet and slimy and sticky. It smells like, literally smells like And these guys claim to make old school, like traditional, really dry style jerky. And that's kind of what I like, isn't what I was raised on, is like homemade jerky or like old school style of jerky. And so I'm hoping that's how this is. All the same flavor. Let's give it a try. Let's give it the jerky fart smell test. Ooh, it actually doesn't smell like a fart. I hope it's, let's see. Ooh, that's a nice piece. Let me give you a little sound test. That sounds pretty dry. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. It's dry. It's about as dry as jerky as you can get. That's what I want out of jerky. Yeah. Untamed Jerky, you did it. Finally, someone made the jerky out of my whole freaking life. Slow dried, old fashioned beef jerky. No preservatives, no added nitrates, 16 grams per serving. Made in Florida. Uh-oh, the cat smelled the jerky. That is a TikTok shop. I don't even think it's not like a TikTok product. I just saw it on TikTok. Yum! Small piece of jerky.
Mmm, so good and tasty.
You want to eat that? All right. Did not get the cat pass. But that's like part of why I like dry jerkies. It takes forever to chew. It's just like almost like gum. I really love taking jerky on like hikes or hunting because I like just chewing on it for like half an hour. Maybe not half an hour, like 10 minutes. Next, I was hungry when I was deciding what to unbox today, okay? Built Bars. We've worked with Built Bar. I think I'm like 90% sure they're a Utah-based company. I love Built Bars. I've probably eaten like honestly probably like 500 to 1,000 Built Bars in my life already. I love them. They're low calorie. They're like pretty filling because they have these puff versions now. But then I saw on TikTok that they have these like sour versions, and 16 grams of protein, 150 calories. I still, at the end of the day, I don't know how healthy these are compared to like literally eating a handful of jerky, but they taste like candy. Okay, let's try Blue Raz. If there's one fake flavor that I'm the most fan of, it's Blue Raspberry, and it's also the most fake of the fake flavors because there's no such thing as blue raspberries. Want a sticker? He's completely unbothered. All right, Taco, let's do this. You get the first whiff. Oh, you want it, huh? How does he like sour puff Blue Raz Blast more than jerky? Look at that, that's a nice looking bar. Moment of truth. That's weird. I'm used to like that texture being like chocolate. That's good. It tastes like a Laffy Taffy, actually. Yeah, that tastes just like a Laffy Taffy. Why do you even want this? It doesn't. It's not even like cat flavored. Wow. Okay. I like both those. I think both those are a TikTok shop. It's good to like kind of change up my palate. You know, I mostly just eat those the Built Bars that are like the coconut. This is all of our boot accessories that we've slowly developed over like the last 4 years as we've done more and more boot reviews and realized how many things are missing in the market. So be sure to check out all these below. They make great gifts, self gifts, and it's a huge way that you can help support the channel. So check them out below. On to the main event. Preparations for Mocktober. Rancourts. They just got here. Let's check them out. We actually have cut Rancourts before, even before we cut Russells. Rancourts were the first American Mocktober we cut. So we're gonna revisit them this year because this year's Mocktober is gonna be nuts. We're doing probably the coolest and probably the most expensive Mocktober we've ever done. We're hitting up all of the US made, handmade moccasin companies and doing a giant showdown, showing all the best true American made moccasins that there is. Some of these brands have been around for 100 years plus. Some of them are new kids on the block, and I don't think anyone's really covered that style of boots in that depth. So we got the Rancourts in today. Let's see what we got. I'm excited for that Mocktober. It's gonna be so fun. Ooh, I love these boxes. This is a nice color. So up first, we got the Baxter Ranger Mock in Charcoal Grizzly. Let's see what's what. Woo! That is a nice looking shoe. Oh, it's got the Lactavea sole. This is like my favorite sole. Like, at least the sole company for comfort. Lactavea. These soles are so freaking comfy. And it's very soft and squishy. Lactavea is known for using like about as natural rubber as anyone does for their outsoles. It's a pretty interesting little shoe. You know, it's kind of like your actual true pair of Sperry's, you know, like the boat shoe, little moccasins, little loafers, made in Maine, USA. So is it a true moccasin construction? Feels like it. It feels pretty seamless in the sidewall. I can see the Blake stitch that clearly doesn't sew all the way through the outsole, but goes through the midsole. Veg tan midsole. I don't know what this stitch does though. What does that sew down? I think that's the decorative stitch that goes around the toe here. I don't think it does anything functionally. I think it's just aesthetically there. Okay, that's a good looking little shoe. I bet this thing is so comfy too. It is definitely more of a dressier last. It's pretty almond shaped, a little bit pointier, but it is a moccasin construction, so you bulge that sidewall out really easily. It'll shape and mold to the shape of your foot. Let's see how much they are. $338. So actually not as crazy as I thought. You know, some of these handmade moccasins are like $600, $700. We're finding the 4 eyelet Ranger Mock to be one of the most versatile hand sewn patterns in our arsenal. Comfortable, durable, and reliable for any season, no matter where you live. The Baxter Mock Toe will serve you well on a daily basis. 4 eyelet Ranger Mock is unlined full grain grizzly cowhide. Rel Text Lactavea Rally outsole, antique brass eyelets, chestnut leather laces, natural leather midsole, genuine hand sewn moccasin construction, made in Maine, USA. I think these guys are close to Origin too. I think Origin is really close to Rancourt. $338. That's not as crazy as I thought. It's still pricey. You know, it's a hand sewn, hand lasted. Actually, I think they're hand lasted. That's why we're doing this. I'm trying to figure everything out. This is the Belgrade Camp Loafer. So we got 2 loafers, looks like. Ooh, a lug sole, what? Oh my gosh. This is like my dream loafer that I didn't even know existed or even that I wanted until this exact moment in my life. Bison leather in a moccasin loafer with a Lactea Vea sole that has lugs on it. Are you kidding me? This is like my perfect loafer. This is like, I'm not a loafer guy. I would wear this loafer right now. That is so cool. Because it's got the aggressiveness of the lug sole, right? But it's still Lactea Vea, so it's so soft and squishy. Like, look how much I can squish that sole. You cannot do that with any other logger, luggy style outsole. Basically the same shoe looks like, but nice thick bison. I assume it's bison. The thing I love is like, look how thick this thread is. And you can literally see where they tied a double knot right there to tie it all together. Like that is a big, chunky, hand sewn piece of thread that is hand knotted and then burned to keep it all nice and tight. I think we'll go over like what this little seam is in the video. It's pretty interesting why that seam is there. It's even cheaper, it's $318. Wasn't this $335 or $338? The Camp Mock Cognac Bison. Handcrafted for comfort and everyday wear, the Camp Mock in Cognac Bison is a timeless staple built with genuine hand-sewn moccasin construction. Made in our Lewiston, Maine workshop, each pair features a supple full-grain leather upper in a warm British tan hue that develops character with age. Yeah, it'll look really nice with age. We've paired it with a natural Reltex rubber sole, light, flexible, and slip-resistant for all-day comfort, whether you're dockside or city-bound, unlined for a relaxed feel, and finished with rawhide laces and traditional mock stitching. It's the classic New England Camp Mock redefined. I like that a lot. This is literally my dream mock toe, or like my dream slipper, mock, what do you call these? Mock loafers. Yeah, if I would have worked with, like if Rancourt came to me and was like, hey, what's a loafer you'd actually wear? Like, what would you be hyped about? I'd be like, nice thick leather, let's make it bison. Let's do veg tan leather midsole and then an aggressive outsole, but not too heavy, not too aggressive. It's more for casual wear, but still aggressive looking, still gonna give you some grip. Hand sewn on the toe. Okay, let's try these on. I'm actually very excited to try these because maybe I'll just beg Rancourt to give me a pair. What am I wearing? My freaking Birks. These are so comfy. This shows you how wide or how narrow the Rancourt last is. Looks like I got a 10D. I'm a 10D on the Brannock, so we'll see if these fit true to Brannock or not. It's pretty tight, but yeah, it's very narrow, like toe shape compared to my Birks, which are ridiculous, obviously. My toe goes almost to the end, so I might have gone up half a size. Let's see if these other boots, these shoes are. If you like a tight little loafer, true to your Brannock will probably fit. Always refer to their sizing. I'm just trying to give you my personal opinion of it to kind of round it out. Yeah, because they've got a whole like sizing guide, full video, 2-minute video. So definitely do this.
Printable sizing guide is one good resource.
Yeah, so I think roughly, I should ask for 10.5 too. But if you don't mind a little tighter fit, probably true to Brannock, but I think if you like a little bit of wiggle room and you don't want it to be super tight, you know, because these fit me really well in terms of like sticking on my feet. And they will bulge out and they'll like expand out in the big toe. You know, I still got some toe room, clearly. So if you like a tighter fit, maybe go true to your Brannock. If you like a little bit looser fit, maybe go half a size up, but for sure do their sizing guide. That is a cool little moccasin. This one's cool too. It's got Lactea Vea. I'm a sucker for lugs. So check out the Rancourts. They also have the boots. Check out, I'll link the video of when we cut their boot in half like 3 years ago. But I anticipate one of these be cut in half, at least one of these in half for Mocktober this year. Check out the 6 Hour iconic knife. This thing is clean, it's classy, it's smooth. That is a nice little knife. I love the blade shape too. And these are pretty good. If you like sour stuff, you like Built Bars, these are worth trying. And then this is freaking good. I've been looking for this jerky for my whole freaking life, and this is good. So check these guys out too. None of it's sponsored, I just bought them on TikTok shop, but both those are a shop, not a shit. So thank you guys for all your support. Get ready for the drop of this video at some point in October, and get ready for Mocktober. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be the coolest, most true Mocktober there's ever been, because we're doing all true moccasin constructions. So thank you guys, super fun. I appreciate you guys supporting this channel. It's still small. It's still, you know, it's like, it's not making money. We're doing it because it's fun to show you guys what we're working on, work with some cool companies, test some stuff with you guys first before you commit to the big channel. So thank you guys. It's very fun. Appreciate being part of this little small channel. And all the links for everything we talked about are below. That's it. See ya.